Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to Transformative Conversations with Colli. And you know that's who I am. I'm Colli Christante, and today we're diving into a topic that has been on my heart for a while, and the difference between knowledge and wisdom. But before we begin and before we do the deep dive, I want to share something very personal with you. Today marks a milestone in my life and work. I officially became a doctor in systemic trauma after completing 5 years of dedicated study at the University of Systemic Work. The journey has been so much more than academic knowledge. These years have asked me to live the work, to face my own patterns, and to embody the wisdom that I now forward in service of others. I want to take a moment to express my deep, deep gratitude for the people that have supported me through this. Rector Graciela Laura and Dr. Angwin St. Just, who formed this university 5 years ago during the time when COVID began. So thank you, COVID, because you have gifted me with the most incredible people in my life, amazing learnings, colleagues that I absolutely adore and love, and clients. And most of all, as I said before, you've gifted me with wisdom through the knowledge of studying at this university. There's also Nora for her beautiful translations, to Lucia for your tireless support in tech, to all the visiting professors, and to my colleagues who walked alongside me in this training. Each of you shaped me and totally contributed to the wisdom I now carry. And that's why today's topic feels so timely, because wisdom is what truly transforms us, while knowledge alone is not enough. So welcome as we journey again into the deep well of wisdom. You know, we truly, truly, truly live in a very interesting time with so much going on. And it seems every day that more and more just creeps up on us. And it kind of hard to stay, afloat in terms of really knowing what to believe, right? So, knowledge is everywhere these days. And you can scroll through the phone for 5 minutes and find hundreds of quotes, videos, quick fixes promising transformation. And while that can feel inspiring, knowledge by itself doesn't change your life. Wisdom is different. Wisdom comes from lived experience, from doing the inner work, from walking through the messy, painful, beautiful parts of life and allowing them to shape you. Knowledge, well, it's information. It's what you know in your head. It's learning a fact, memorizing a step, or hearing a truth. Wisdom, on the other hand, is integration. It's when you are not only, knowing something, but you've lived it, you've embodied it, and it becomes part of who you are. I've spent decades walking alongside people in their journeys through trauma, self-sabotage, systemic patterns, and hidden loyalties. And what I've learned is that wisdom isn't something you can get from reading a book or scrolling Instagram. It's something you gain by stepping into the experience, doing the work, and allowing it to transform you from the inside out. Now, let's talk about something that is, so prominent and so in everyone's face. And, I use it as well. And that's social media. You see, we live in a time where knowledge is more accessible than ever. We can Google anything. I call it Dr. Google sometimes as a joke. We can binge watch motivational clips. And while those little hints of inspiration feel good, they can also become a distraction. Scrolling gives us the illusion of growth without actually doing the work. It's like eating candy when what your soul really, really needs is nourishing food. Sometimes I call it dumb scrolling. The true wisdom can't be scrolled into. It requires silence, reflection, and sometimes uncomfortable honesty with ourself. It means slowing enough down to hear your own inner voice, not just the loud noise of everyone else's opinions. So, in my own life, wisdom has come the hard way. It came through losing myself in unhealthy relationships, through walking away from what no longer served me, through grieving, through healing, through facing the patterns that kept me small. And I had knowledge for years. I knew all the teachings. I read the books. I have so many certificates. I sometimes giggle. I could probably wallpaper my bathroom and I would still have more. So I trained in so many different modalities, but it wasn't until I was willing to really look at my own wounds, my own sabotages, and my own stories that I began to embody the wisdom. Wisdom is born when knowledge travels from your head into your heart and then out into your life. And that's when you begin to walk differently, love differently, and lead differently. So today I want to invite you to ask yourself, where in my life am I collecting knowledge but not applying it? Where do I need to pause the scrolling, the searching, the consuming, and instead turn inward? Where is wisdom already whispering to me, asking me to embody what I already know? Remember, knowledge fills your mind, but wisdom transforms your life. So, if today's conversation resonated with you, I'd love for you to share it with someone who might need the reminder. And always, as always, if you feel ready to step into deeper work of uncovering hidden patterns, transforming self-sabotage into freedom, that's the work I love to do with my clients. So, until next time, my friends, may you walk, walk, walk with wisdom, not just with knowledge. Have a wonderful week. And next week, we'll be back with another wonderful guest. But for today and for tonight, maybe this morning for you or this afternoon, please know my arms are around you and my love is being sent to you. Love and soul hugs. Colli. Bye for now.